Welcome to the Chief Architect Quick Tip. Today we'll be covering our custom countertop hole options within Chief Architect Premier. I'm going to be working within the M&M I-beam kitchen sample plan, which you can also find through our samples gallery and work with yourself. So let's get going with our design. We're going to be focusing in our island area, and in our plan I already have a custom countertop created for our island. Let's get into two different views. I'm going to hit Shift F6 on our keyboard, and that will tile our views so we can work in two different views here. So with my plan view selected, I'm going to work with some different tools today. We're going to use our custom counter hole, which is in our cabinet tools. And then I'm also going to use our CAD option. So let's work with the CAD tools first. These are just line-based tools, which you can create any shape that you want and then make a solid. So I'm just going to use a circle. I'm just going to click and drag on my countertop here. And you see nothing has happened in our 3D view since it's just a line. I'm going to select it and convert it to a 3D. If you select the cabinet instead of that CAD line, you can just hit Tab on your keyboard or go down to your bottom toolbar and hit Next. Also in this editing toolbar at the bottom, we're going to find Convert Polyline. With a single click, it's going to bring up some different options, so we can change it to different type of solids or 3D objects. I'm going to continue to work with our countertop option and select OK. So that's going to bring up some different options for us. Under the General tab, I'm just going to simply select Hole and Countertop. That's what we're going for, and that will modify and create that hole for us. So you can use those CAD tools to create any circles, box options, and this spline line really enables you to get very creative with your different shapes. Next, I'm going to go over to our cabinet tools and use our custom counter hole option. So this is a rectangle. I'm just going to click and drag out my rectangle, and you'll notice that that cuts it automatically. We don't have to go through any additional steps. And now we're going to modify our countertop here. Let's zoom in, and I'm going to change our dimension. Let's do 22 inches by, let's do 40 inches. Okay, now I'm going to center that on my cabinet. So down in our editing toolbar, I'll just hit that center object tool, bring that onto my cabinet, single click, and there we go. And then we can modify that spacing through moving that object as well. So let's modify the shape of this. Instead of just a rectangle, I'm going to go down to my editing toolbar first and use our Fillet 2 Lines option. So I have this set as 3-inch radius. You can double click on that and modify that radius, or you can also get into that chamfer distance. So we'll single click on an edge and it will create our fillet. So again, we've selected our base edge there, click on that Fillet 2 line, and work our way around. Click on the option, click on that top. So pretty easy to create that nice rounded corner option. So while we have it still selected, let's open that up. I would like to add some molding. So we're going to get into that molding tab and just add new from our core catalog here. I'll get into my edge molding and just do a standard edge there. Now let's modify our material. In that 3D view, I'll be using my material eyedropper, single click on that countertop, and apply that to our edge molding. So now we have a soft edge there. Now let's work in our 2D view and break our hole here so we can do some different modifications. I'm going to select that option, and in my editing toolbar at the bottom, select my break line. If we drag our cursor along our edge, it's going to automatically snap to the center. So with a single click, I can then place my break in there. We'll do the same on the other side. And now let's make a curve on that. So I'll be using my change line arc tool down at the bottom. So with one click, it will change that, and then we can change that radius. Let's just bring it down a little bit and work our way around. So again, if you don't select the right object, just hit tab, and that's a very quick, easy way for you to select that edge again. Alright, so we're just going to work our way around just a little bit here. And maybe one more. Okay, so you can get the idea of how you can modify your shapes and really get into the custom options. So now that we have this shape created, I'm going to select it again, and let's create some water in here. So I'm going to go down and click on my copy and paste tool. This is the copy and paste in place, so we don't have to drop it anywhere else. It'll just be pasted right on top of itself. And I'm going to open that up, delete the edge, and uncheck hole and countertop. So we're going to make this a solid again, and I'm going to change that, let's do 34 and a half, and get into the materials, and let's change that to water. So I'll select my library, and let's just type in water 1. We can right click on that water 1 and show in browser so we can see all of the different water options. That one looks good. I'll select OK, and now we have water in there. So I have also created a custom sink base in my library. Let's just open up our library browser there. You can create your own custom sink options or any 3D option that you want to with those CAD tools, and create them as solids and go from there. So I'm just going to drop this into my plan. It's letting me know that layer's not on, so yes, I need to turn that on, and we're going to bring that right over. So now we have our base in there. Let's find a faucet. I'm just going to type in faucet up here, and let's scroll down just a bit. Maybe we'll do this guy, and we'll rotate that around, and there we are. So very easy to create your own custom shapes and sinkhole options within Chief Architect. I have a few different renderings here that have been done within our ray trace render, so they really enhance the different reflections in your water and countertop options. And there is another sink base. So very flexible and easy to create those options in Chief Architect. I hope you enjoyed this quick tip, and encourage you to get onto our website, chiefarchitect.com. We have many different resources available for you, and you can also get into the sample plan I worked with today. On chiefarchitect.com, under products, you can check out the different programs we offer and download a free trial version. Under the User Center, you're able to check out our samples gallery. So that's where you can find the M&M I-beam kitchen, download that plan, or simply check out that PDF file. Feel free to contact us. We're here to help you out. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day.